Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to this week's edition of All the Things Thursday. Woo! Happy August. um, this year is going by way quick. And I know the next month is only going to go by quicker. So it is official. I can finally talk about it. So the wedding that I've been talking about has actually been for my brother. We officially have made a reservation at the church, and we officially have a date of September the 1st. So I'm going to be a busy lady for the next month. Yes, you heard me right, next month. But it's going to be a really simple ceremony with a very small contingent of people. Really intimate, really nice. I'm looking forward to it. That being said, I have what I thought until like 10 minutes ago was a finished object, and I will explain. This is the Lumiere I've been making. So if you're new to my channel, I've been working on Lumiere for a little bit because my brother specifically stated that he would like Lumiere as a way to hold the rings during the ceremony. And I said that I thought he was done up until 10 minutes ago because the bride-to-be reacted to the picture of Lumiere with a GIF of Lumiere. And I realized I have forgotten the eyebrows. Now, it's a very small detail. It won't take me but 5 minutes. But I've already finished everything off. So I'm not quite sure as to how I'm going to do that. Might take some finagling. Might take some experimentation. And if you're wondering what these are for, these are actually the tails of an element here, without giving away too much. But I left them there because, again, he's supposed to be holding the ring somehow. So I thought it would be a smart idea if the rings could be tied on. So, especially since the ring bearer is going to be my 10-year-old son, and he likes to play with things. So, although he has been told very, very specifically not to play with that. By the way, when I say that this is all the things, this week it's really all the things. It's not just projects, but a recent yarn acquisition. So you might want to pause, grab a drink or a project, and then come back to me. I'll even wait for 3 seconds. All right, you good? All right. Sorry. I thought I was done, and now I know I'm not, and So what have I been working on this week? Because I want to do projects and then yarn, even though they kind of segue into each other. Oh, also, I've been kind of going through my yarn stash and destashing a little bit, and I've actually also been donating to Smart, and I've been updating my inventory as I've been doing that, which is not, yeah, it's been a big undertaking, so that's one thing I've been doing as well. I just finished going through this box. I didn't give anything away from this box, so I just made sure the inventory was up to date, and then this will go back into storage. Like I said, when I say all the things, I mean all the things. So I've made some progress on, I call it a spiral granny. I can't remember what My Secret Yarnery calls it, but I call it a spiral granny. My Secret Yarnery is the YouTube channel where I got the sorry, I'm trying to reach for the yarn, tutorial from. It's a great tutorial, very easy to follow, and I'm using a 6mm? That sounds right, a 6mm hook. So the two yarns, one of them is called, I'm going to take this sticker off, Lala Yarns from New York. It is 87% nylon, 13% acrylic. Is this color called anything? I don't think so. It's just a color number. I don't even know if this color is available anymore, but it's color number 6, and this particular dye lot is 51187. You can barely see it, but there you go. And then the white yarn is literally some chunky chenille yarn that I bought off of Temu when I thought I was going to do a fuzzy version of this guy. I think next year I want to take part of Bridget's stash down and just see how I do. I have also been working on something, another type of granny square, but this one's different. Let go, please. I think this is Bernat Softy yarn. I can't remember what color it was called. But I'm experimenting with basically creating a reversible hat, where one side is a corner to corner granny stitch, and then the reverse side is a solid granny square, and that's just to make the hat nice and warm, because, you know, with these holes, I was afraid it wasn't going to be warm. Pretty sure this is a premium acrylic just by the way it feels. So we'll see how far I get done. I'm not following any pattern, just corner to corner granny, and then I made these squares are 9 inches. And I just had a thought that the average head size is bigger than that, but I'm hoping there's a pretty good amount of stretch in this yarn, so it'll be fine. Most of my hats go to the Nashville Homeless Society anyway, and it's basically, you know, if you like the hat and it fits you, you get to take it home. So there you go. And I'm just trying to use up yarn. And then this one kind of goes into my most recent yarn acquisition. On Tuesday, I was granted a day off from being mom, and so of course I ended up going to my favorite art store known as Smart. It's a discount art store. They take your donations and then sell them, not for profit, but to help other people with special needs. My friend / roommate went with me, and she picked up this yarn. Yeah, I'm not going to try to say that first part, but Fancy Tempo. And it's made in Italy. Color number 3. It is 51% cotton and 37% acrylic, 12% polyamide. And she asked me to make a pillow cover for her, so I am working on that. We both decided that this color scheme was very vintage 70s. I don't know what this yarn, the original price, so we decided to go to Smart because they were having a sale of 20% off on everything in the store. So original price $13, sticker price $6, and on top of that 20% off. I also picked up some, what looks like somebody's attempt at home dyeing. No hate. These are little mini skeins and of varying different colors. There's no label, but like, these two are kind of, oh no, not those two. These two are very similar. And then these two are very similar. These two are very similar. And then you've got these two that look like they don't belong anywhere. So, but I had this idea where I would take the ones that had yellow in them and pair it with this orange. And then I would take these ones with blue in it and pair it with this blue. I don't know if that's going to be too samey. We'll see. The tags for the yarn that is in the bag that wasn't the minis, it is actually called Simplicity by Haiku. It says Peter. I don't know if that means anything, but it is 55% merino superwash, 28% acrylic, 17% nylon, and each one is 107 meters. I cannot talk today, guys. But that's not all. There's more. There goes the hubby. I actually got, where's the, I thought I got 4 of these, but I'm not only seeing 3. Oh, the 4th one is over there on the floor. So I got 4 Bernat blankets. This color is called Teal Zeal. This is their Bernat blanket stripes. Usually goes for like $12 a piece, marked at $6 a piece. That is just gonna go into making a blanket. I know that's kind of boring, but I'm loving making blankets right now. I know the hyperfixation will slowly wear off, but we'll see. My other steal deal, I got 4 Cascade Whirligig, which I don't know if you've never had. It is super soft. It is 60% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 20% acrylic. And yeah, like I said, normally goes for $20. I got it for $10, and they are all the same color and all the same lot number. Each one is 546 yards, so that's gonna be a big blanket. It doesn't have a weight here, but if I were to guess, that's a chunky 3 verging on a 4. And then the last thing I actually got for the pattern, because it's a pattern I've been looking for, which I find hilarious that I found a pattern that, it's called the Emergency Hat, and I like that it has the color spiral here. I don't know if that's the, that's the actual pattern doing that, or if that's the yarn pulling that way. But we will have to see. But with it came from some yarn, which I probably will use this yarn to make that hat. It is also from, well, maybe not. this is also from Cascade Yarn. It's called Tangier. It is 53% silk, 17% cotton, 16% acrylic, and 14% rayon. Look at the colors. Those blues and grays. Each one is 220 yards. Oh my goodness, what a steal. So this yarn is normally priced at $15 per skein. I got this kit for $3. Oh my goodness, I hadn't even looked at that. That is amazing. Wow. So all in all, I spent like $75 after the 20% off, which again, the whirligig is worth that amount by itself, once you include shipping and handling. So, or not even if you include shipping and handling, because I got 4 of those babies. So I always do that in my head and go, I bought that yarn and the rest of the stuff I got for literally free. So, yeah. I love my store. I hope you have one near you. We are done for this week. Oh, I haven't said goals. So goals. Well, Lumiere is finished. It's not going to take me that long to put eyebrows on Lumiere. Literally 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm crinkling. Sorry. I'm just trying to put it back the way it was until I'm ready to figure out what I'm going to do with that yarn. Because with that being a high silk content, I'm not sure what to do with that. Goals for this week. I am not sure. I kind of want to take a break from, even though I want to make the feathers duster. I've already kind of started. I kind of want to take a break from that this week, just again because I did spend a lot of time on Lumiere this week, and I'm got him done, and it's a great accomplishment. Maybe finish a blanket or two, bust some whips, get rid of some of the stuff that's hanging out on my shelves so that it can be a little neater around here. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, especially if you're subscribed, so that you can stay subscribed. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And in the meantime, make whatever makes you merry. Ciao!